Hello guys, Kelly Williams here, exercise physiologist, founder of Entirelyfit, and holistic wellness coach with the International Association of Wellness Professionals. And I help men who are tired of being overweight and out of shape with a plan to look and feel their best. And today I'm going to share one thing that you can do each day to start your day off right and energized. But before I share it, I want to give you just a little bit of background. I will give you a hint though. It's about water. You know, water therapy has been around for centuries, and people have used heat and cold for holistic wellness for just as long. You know, I've used ice and heat for inflammation and pain over the years after workouts and long runs, and just, you know, general soft tissue injuries. But what I'm seeing is there seems to be a growing number of people, including myself, that are participating in cold water immersion, whether it's in a tub of cold water like their bathtub, or a shower, or a cold body of water like a river or a lake. You know, while there's some debate over all of the benefits of cold water immersion, and some of these benefits are, reduce muscle soreness, reduce inflammation, better skin health, less depression, improvements in blood pressure and cardiovascular system, better immune responses. Some of those are the benefits, and there has been some controversy. But now there are some recent data about a guy named Wim Hof that is very promising and positive. Now, Wim Hof is a Dutch athlete, and that's W-I-M space H-O-F, and he is a multiple world record holder, and his method is rightly so called the Wim Hof Method, and it involves cold water immersion, some breathing exercises, and meditation. He and the people that he has trained have been able to control their autonomic nervous system, and we're talking about things like their heart rate, their blood pressure, their body core temperature, and their immune system response. And that's once thought impossible, but it is reproducible, and researchers are testing it. You know, I started following the Wim Hof Method over a year and a half ago, and I do the cold showers and breathing exercises each day, and I'm continuing to work on my meditation practice. You know, while cold water immersion is generally considered to be safe, if you have cardiovascular problems or circulation problems or other chronic health issues, definitely consult with your physician before you start. But otherwise, just start off slow and gradually decrease the temperature and the exposure time as tolerated. You know, usually cold tap water is about 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's pretty chilly considering your body core temperature is 98.6. But getting the best benefit out of cold water immersion typically requires temperatures in the 45 to 55 Fahrenheit range. Now, when I started, I would start with a warm shower and gradually reduce the temperature to cold and splash some water on my body, my arms, my legs, and my face, and then step in. I started with about 30 seconds and gradually increased my exposure time by 15 or 30 seconds every day or so until I was doing 3 to 5 minutes. Now, after doing it over a year and a half, I rarely start with with a warm shower. I start just right in the cold. And I just rotate around so that I'm exposing, all of my body to the cold water during the duration. Sometimes I'll fill my tub with cold water and some ice, and it's still difficult unless I really put a lot of ice in, but I can get my temperature in the tub down to the high 50s or low 60s. And I just do that for 3 to 10 minutes. And I just practice some relaxation techniques during that exposure. And when available, I'll get in a cold river or a cold lake during the cooler months and really get submersed, and that works as well. But, even with the debate over all the benefits, I feel invigorated. I feel great. It seems to clear my head. I only focus on the cold, and you pretty much forget about everything during that time. And it really kind of gets you in touch with your inner self, and you're doing something that, you didn't think you could do. But some of the other things that they're finding out about the autonomic nervous system and the immune system response are very promising. But even if I just get my benefits, that's good enough for me. It makes me feel good. There's some thought that because many of us are in controlled climates almost all the time. Our cars and our houses and our office spaces have controlled climate. We're losing our ability to adapt, and that may be part of the problem. We've become creatures of comfort. So this habit of being in a controlled climate may be reducing our body's ability to adapt, and that could be having an adverse effect on our system and our body's responses to negative situations. So I just wanted to share this with you. If you're interested in adding cold water to your routine, definitely check out Wim Hof. And if you're interested in your health and wellness, heck, it doesn't hurt. Give it a shot. It seems uncomfortable at first, but if you're like me, once you overcome that initial shock and you experience that cold water, and just the way that it makes you feel invigorated and pretty clear-headed after you get out and dry off, it's worth a shot at adding something unusual and invigorating to your routine. So I hope you give it a try. I can be found at entirelyfit.com, also on Facebook at Entirelyfit, and my Instagram is BE_entirelyfit. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you give it a try. And until next time, be well, be grateful, and keep trying to be entirely fit. Have a great day. Bye.